All right, let's clean up this map. I am using a map because otherwise it'd just be me running around smacking every wall, and no one cares about that. Example. Oh, please. Oh, there's just a breakable wall there. There's not a not an actual room. Actually, I think it'd be quicker to just walk. That map, that it doesn't. Oop. Do that. That MP. Okay. Now I think we need to go hilariously back because
Blue.
hello. Welcome to going around and breaking walls.
Glad to be here. Apparently there's a video game called The Dog Island for PS2 and Wii.
Yes, it was.
I was watching that before you went live.
I believe it's based because I used to have like a couple. There was like a line of stuffed animals that were they were called the dog, and they were just dogs with massive heads and tiny bodies.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely what's going on there. I didn't know that was a thing. Interesting.
Yeah,
Not the other the dog, the Snoop Dogg.
yes.
The actual dog.
Not Way of the Dog, the Snoop Dogg video game. More health. The bright side, it does kind of seem like there's quite a bit of breakable stuff kind of in this general vicinity. Of the bottom of the castle.
Did you look at a map, or are you...
Yes, I'm looking at a map, just because otherwise it would be me hitting every wall multiple times, and that's not fun.
The suddenly very visible man.
Just a little bit. I don't know about boiled starfish. Does not sound the most appealing.
Eating a starfish at all seems kind of, I don't know, to me. The texture is weird.
Feels difficult. Probably should have not jumped out of this. Actually, just kept looking at the map.
I don't know. Maybe starfish cook good. I've certainly never tried.
That's true.
As far as seafood goes, I mean, my tolerance, for the most part, begins and ends with shrimp. I don't hate lobster, but it's not my favorite thing, and like fish, if I can avoid it, I'll avoid it.
That's fair. I am very pro most kinds of seafood.
Fair enough. You know, I also just have weird picky eater tastes, so that's just how I am.
I understand, because I have weird picky eater taste about a lot of land-based things, so, you know.
Yeah, I'm one of those people who will sympathize with Jeff Gersman.
Extremely understandable.
And his dry bread and meat sandwiches. These days I put more than just bread and meat on them, but I can sympathize with the desire to keep things very simple.
Right, this room.
So yeah, I'm not sure if you saw it this morning, but they had the poor run at GDQ.
I missed it, but I did see that it was happening.
Mm-hmm.
It was Richter mode.
Yep, that's definitely my favorite.
Its sliding ability makes that longer. Boom.
Yeah, probably. I can't imagine that's better than the run speed.
Probably not. Okay, it's like one above. There it is. Viking hat. I do kind of assume that a lot of what I'm going to find here is not going to be better than what I currently have equipped, but,
yeah.
You know.
The Minnesota Viking hat. Protects you from dome collapse.
Very important.
Rest in peace, Metrodome.
Okay,
tip, if you don't... Oh, go ahead.
that's a very effective way to deal with final guards.
Honestly, yeah, that's probably a way better way than I was going to suggest, which was you can actually just fly right over them in L form. But why fly over them when you can kill them?
With many knives.
Mm-hmm. Makes perfect sense, since what you want is a high number of attacks rather than damage on the attacks, since it's going to reduce them to 1 anyway.
Yes. I like that I apparently did 49 damage, and then I just had to do one more quick thing, and then it died. It's like, okay. I'm not sure if this is from this end or the other end. Break into this area, because this map is small. But also, I probably could have just teleported. That would have been way easier. You know. These bats are very effective with their swords.
Their anti-airs are on point.
A little bit. I think it is from this other side. Guess there's an owl thing. Oops. Oh. Stop. Maybe? Or no, I'm blind. There is something. The background that this map uses for the secret rooms and the background of the map in general is very similar. One of these days I will actually do the right move when I want to do magic and not just... everything's
Check
going...
out these knives.
Everything's going so well. Ow. Interesting.
Okay, so that one square you're looking at, you enter that from the left. If you're talking about the one in that tower room with the elevator. So yeah, it would be on the right side of the elevators.
Yeah. I goofed this slightly.
If you want a castle map that has a more approachable background, I can send you a link.
That would be lovely. Also, this doesn't beat around. Eh.
that may or may not be useful for you, but I put in the Discord.
Oh, that's perfect, because that's all the maps. The one that I was looking at was just one of the maps.
Mhm.
That's not the right button. Give me more hit points. Thank you. I think that's all of the ones I can get at the moment.
What's your percentage at?
My percentage is at 95.3, but there's also like the story area that I can't get
Right,
past.
right. All the throne room area stuff. It might be the difference there.
Yeah. I'm not super concerned.
There's a good chunk left over there once you unlock that.
So let's go to the City of Haze.
Yay! Probably gotta knock a hole in the wall in that down section, unless you already did that one.
I don't remember. I know I'm not missing a lot in.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of seems like it might just be like 2 little bits.
Oh yeah, it's definitely that long stretch on the bottom there. You hit the ceiling there somewhere, and there's a.
Oh yeah, I see it. I also apparently just didn't think you could go to the left past the little.
Mm-hmm. And then the other one would be. It's probably like a push or a toad morph or something. There's just one screen where you can go left than you previously had.
Yeah. Oops! I did the cool roll move accidentally, and I rolled past a guy. Awesome. There we go. Oh boy, a Sasher Tort. And some healing mail. I have no idea if that was faster, but it felt cool, so... This doesn't connect. Poop.
Ooh. guess there's a down exit there that you hadn't done either.
Yeah. There's slightly more of this area than I thought I had missed. The controller is blinking like it's in. So I will plug it in. Just missing like a tiny ow. For Milliken Sword. Thought I've been down here, but I may have died and then just not thought about it again. I am missing a lot of in the City of Haze, actually, apparently.
Oh, is there still more? Let's see.
There's one room in there. Or no, I did. Where am I missing stuff? Oh, there's a basement hidden room. Here somewhere.
Oh, is it that big T more towards the beginning?
Oh, there's this one.
Back to the stream. Oh yeah, you definitely need to get that big T in the ground near the beginning eventually also.
Anything else on this side of the map? Doesn't appear so. For some reason I thought I only was missing like 99% of this map, but apparently I was missing a lot more. Or I had discovered 99% of this the other way around.
It's missing 1,000%.
Ah! Why do I suck at reading this map?
Yeah, you're gonna have to zigzag around a bit. You need to get on the right side of the first save point, and then it's in the ground.
For whatever reason, I just didn't read that there was a way into, like I had to get to that little 2x1 room from this upper room, but there is a door in the other place. This is how you're supposed to get it. Like this.
Yay.
Oh, right, I can try these.
Shoryuken that jellyfish. Oh no! That poor man.
That was, in fact, very silly.
Mhm. That man carrying altogether too many roses.
This I definitely have never been. Yeah!
Hey. Secret rooms and secret rooms. Yeah, I think Paper Airplane's one that you can master.
Yeah, it is. Well, goodbye. And a pie. This is the fun
Yeah,
sub-weapons
bartender
room.
skeleton. Yeah, pie's always a good one.
You've hit 100% completion in the City of Haze. 100% map completion,
Oh.
rather. Now I'm just gonna throw paper airplanes at people for a little bit. Because it is extremely entertaining to me.
Mhm. Oh, it's either that or pies.
You're not wrong.
Did you ever play Glider or Glider Pro?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
Doesn't
those were
sound
some
familiar.
those were some '90s classics. Originally for the Mac, later also for the PC. You control a paper airplane.
I played because there's like a WarioWare mini game where you play as a little paper airplane and you go back and forth and see how long you can go. It's probably unrelated.
Probably.
Paper beats skeletons.
Yeah.
Alright, we actually did get all of the Nation of Fools the first time we... So... Sandy Grave
Well done.
is the next one. Over... It is. Obvious place to go first is right over here.
Get the not hidden wall at all. You just gotta uppercut into the corner.
Pretty much. And Kaiser Knuckles. Apparently that was all I was missing.
Nice.
Throw so many paper airplanes at these mummies. This is the content that you come to see. Oops. Jonathan is such a bad kid throwing paper airplanes at his mummies.
Jonathan, see me after class. All right, I got a bail for food, but I will return.
All right. Forest of Doom has quite a bit. Do I remember where the Forest of... Oh, it's up there. Alright, Forest of Doom. There's a lot I am missing. Frog is too low to the ground. Also, I missed a 1,000-year egg. That's bad.
Hello.
Hello.
How's the Castlevania going?
I'm throwing paper airplanes at things until they fall over.
I watched the numbers get slightly higher as you kill with them.
It's great fun.
What was the last, for the record, I noticed that you've been through a couple more areas over the course of the last stream that I had missed. So what bosses have you taken down?
Death, Stella and Loretta, Frankenstein's creature, the mummy, and Medusa.
Okay. So yeah, that's one of my other favorite things about Portrait of Ruin is the fact that in the kind of remix areas, the bosses are like classic Castlevania bosses.
Yes, I loved New the creature so much.
Yeah, I was really sad that I missed that fight. This is a very good video game.
It's fair.
You got this sick flaming uppercut.
It's very useful. It means I don't have to switch to Charlotte to fly.
Yeah, now you basically never use her at all.
That's not true.
Which is rude, but you know. I'm just saying, since I started watching your stream, I've not seen you switch to Charlotte.
To be fair, I also have an item equipped on Jonathan that makes his walking speed faster.
Okay.
So that's part of why I'm just doing exploration as Jonathan, because he moves faster.
So I'm assuming now you're just kind of clearing up areas you couldn't get to the first time through.
Yes. Or just missed, because I don't think there was anything preventing me from going here when I was here the first
Well,
time.
yeah.
Other than my own ineptitude.
I mean, also, you're streaming for the people. You can't go out of your way to get every nook and cranny. This is entertainment.
Except I'm on my way to explore every nook and cranny.
Well, yeah, now. Now that's the explicit purpose of the program. But those earlier episodes were about, experiencing the game, advancing the story.
It's very interesting to me that Charlotte's two types of weapons are I summon a horse guy or I summon mini knives.
I want to say shocked you don't have more weapons for her.
I am also surprised by this fact.
But I suppose most of her stuff is like
Magic.
the magic based.
Oh, yeah. Oh my god, it's the little Proteus guys. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Aitsu and Koitsu, I believe is their names.
Sadly, it is still a paper airplane, and therefore not the best sub-weapon to try to hit things with.
But I'm glad I mastered it because I love Proteus. Okay, where else am I missing stuff? Like I got all that area. Oh, that's very funny what I have done.
Oh.
I think I missed a save point because of course I did. And a teleporter. Actually, fun. I did get another joke sub-weapon. Oh, that doesn't do a lot of damage. I don't think we're gonna upgrade that one. At least not here. I go back and grind in the first level, maybe. Gosh darn tombstones, I swear. So, yeah, I just didn't enter rooms over here that include a teleporter and a save point. I'm very good at Castlevania. Oh, I have to go up and around. Because of course I do! I wish the map was just the slightest bit bigger. Oh, it's our friend again! Yay! Goodbye. Oh, cool. Love you together.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it makes me sad that he used to be a boss. Now,
Now he's just a guy.
okay, so my headset's doing that thing again where it randomly disconnects, and it just did it twice in a row.
Well,
Yeah, so that's gonna be an ongoing issue, sadly. I thought it was fixed. Apparently, it decided it was no longer fixed.
that's unfortunate. Oh boy, I can
Yes,
open. Did somebody mention the gates to darkness? And that's 100% completion here.
Yay! How many shop points do you have?
Well, I need to turn in a quest for Eric/Wind, so we will find out momentarily. Forgot about the water boss until just now when I went in the water boss area.
How could you forget about Dagon?
Oh, that's right, because I made Cthulhu jokes.
You're back. Excellent. I'm counting on you.
Oh, Eric, why did you do this to me?
I'll make you a deal.
I have 6,000 shot points.
Thank you.
Why do Eric's quests suck?
Look. Oh, wait. Oh, hold on. Yeah. You have to understand, there's a reason he came to this castle and then died like a punk.
I guess.
It's that his training is bullshit. He has no idea what he's doing.
This the one that I got on. No, I'm missing a thing. Very cool. Oh, I see exactly where it is. That's good, at least.
Hey, John. How's it going?
Hey. Welcome to map completion o'clock. Ow. Well, The percentage is 790%. There's 2 more cleanup maps after this one, and then Count Vapula, you're back. And then 1 more. I just haven't done the map yet, so we'll do that. It should be like right here. Oh, no. Should be right there. Okay. I guess it would have been quicker to just teleport over. Because I'm gonna just keep going and teleport back. Assuming I don't die. I did at least learn the easy way to deal with the final guards in this game.
Just knives.
Just
A bunch of 1 damage.
so many knives.
Give them the old 1,000 needles treatment.
Pretty much.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hello.
How goes the paper airplane and/or cream pieing?
I have mastered the paper airplane, and I like that it puts the little guys from Parodius on it when you master it.
Hey, good stuff.
I used the cream pie a few times, and then went, I am too deep in the game at the moment to keep trying this.
Fair enough.
If I was still doing early map completion, then I would keep at it, but doing 7 damage against things with 300 health, not ideal. And then Wind wanted me to master the javelin, and I hate Wind.
Understandable.
Can you like buy more javelins, or is that a straight kill?
It is a
them
straight up
javelin
kill
thing?
a bunch of dudes.
Well, I mean, how much damage does a javelin do when you throw it?
Let's find out.
I mean, if you're gonna master it, you should find out. And you are gonna master it, right?
Do I have
Wind
to?
would like you to master it.
Wind would like me to, but
You're going to kill 10,000 axe armors, right?
is that a thing?
It's either 1,000 or 10,000 to unlock old axe armor. Let me look it up.
Jesus.
Good news, it's only 1,000, not 10,000.
Yay!
How many have I killed? Tell me. I've killed 48.
Man, if you kill them with cream pies and javelins, you could kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Also, it's specifically the old axe armor, so I think that's the blue one.
Yeah, I've killed far less of those. I can find those real quick. I've killed 10 of those.
Now do that 100 times.
Yeah.
I'm not going to suggest you do that.
Not on stream. If I, ever get a wild
Well,
hair.
also just never.
Also just never. But all I'm
So
saying.
something I do when I was in college was since I had way more games than was good for me, I'd let my friends, either borrow my DS or come into my dorm room and play games while I did homework or whatever. So that was how I got old axe armor. I let my friend my DS.
Through trickery, I see.
Yeah. Undergrad was good times.
That's. I was gonna say that, pretty soon I will have. I'm gonna die. Let's not do that. I will have instances where I will need to be, sitting around receiving infusion medication at some point. So, there's a good amount of time spent not doing a whole lot.
Yeah. I am curious, Grav, when it comes to getting your friends to unlock the axe armor for you, is this like a situation where this was a payment, where you were like, you can play what you want, but you have to get me this axe armor? Or is this like a Huckleberry Finn situation where you convinced them that getting the axe armor was a load of fun?
No, I think one of them just really liked the game.
Well, yeah, I like the game. I'm not gonna fucking kill 1,000 old axe armors.
And this particular friend, if I recall correctly, was one of the people who would max out characters in Disgaea.
I
see. Jesus.
Yeah, that explains it. Yeah, all right, gotcha.
So, yeah, one of those.
You had a crazy friend. I understand.
Yeah, I could be remembering wrong, but I think he's the one who did it.
I mean, I literally can't see any other way it could happen. Because I was trying to think of, I understand the idea of letting someone else play the game, so you didn't do it yourself. But how do you get someone to do that? Without, holding their family hostage?
See, I thought it was
putting,
just...
a reverse bear trap on their face.
I thought it was just like a Huckleberry Finn situation in terms of, you, loaning it out to... Because does it have to be on one save file, or can it be across, multiple save files?
It would have to be one save file, right?
Yeah.
Because otherwise, how would it keep track?
I was hoping it would be across, all save files, because then it'd be
No.
you here, loan out, everybody else can play this, and, make sure you kill a couple old axe armors.
You can play Portrait of Ruin, but when I check your save file, there better be at least 150 dead axe armors on there. Old axe armors. Not accepting any old axe armor like some kind of chump.
But yeah, with the amount of World of Warcraft I was playing in undergrad, I can't talk crap about unlocking old axe armors at all.
That's fair. I was playing Terraria with some friends on multiplayer earlier. It's the first time I've ever done that. But whenever they loaded it up, they were like, "Oh, you've played this before?" And I was like, "Yeah." And they were like, "You have 200 and something hours." And I was like, "Look, let's not talk about time spent."
I spent 200 something hours in PSO this year. Last year, I guess.
Wait, this doesn't go where I want. But there's a save point, so I can heal myself, and that's what I care about. Or I can just die. That's fun.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
you've
mean,
also
the-
got...
I was
You
gonna
also
say
got that
the
healing
important thing
spell.
with the video game grinds and whatnot is, are you having fun or are you just OCDing really hard? And if you
If
are
you
just
remember
a,
That
remember
healing spell sucks. It costs
Does
three
it?
quarters of your mana for 50 HP.
Oh, maybe if you used it more, it wouldn't suck so bad. I
It
don't
doesn't level up like the other
know. Well,
stuff
I don't know
does.
these things because I've literally never seen you use it.
Okay, I tried it once and then went,
Okay.
oh no.
Much like you playing Marvel Rivals, I'll just have to take your word for it.
I swear
Since
one
I'll
of these
never
days
see any
it
visual
will happen.
evidence.
They're nerfing Jeff.
I mean, they're nerfing his ultimate a little bit. It's not like they're
Yeah.
nerfing the whole character.
I know.
Look,
Jeff
it was
Gerstmann
that
is still a
or-
threat.
It was that, or there would be an actual revolt. People would march on the studio demanding Jeff's head.
No.
That's what I'm. Look, you have to accept the nerf.
He's my sweet baby boy.
But he's done so much wrong.
No, he's innocent. Hey,
TFP gets a presidential pardon for Jeff.
I would. I'm up to 11 old axe armors.
Nice. See, getting there.
What am I at for the stupid javelin? 46.
I mean, you've killed very few things with it.
I know, but, you know... Hoping it would be a higher number than that.
Out of 1,500.
Yeah.
What do you think the reward is?
It's Eric's spear. He
Oh, okay.
said what it was.
Well, that's a pretty good reward.
Yeah.
The artist formerly known as Eric.
Actually, probably make sure. Like, I'm pretty sure that's it. Matter of... What is that? Oh, it's a food item? Okay, sure. I thought it was a book. Oh, flaming skulls.
A financier, also formerly known as a Vistandine, is a small French almond cake flavored with some French bullshit, usually baked in a small mold.
I mean, to
Light
be
and
honest, that
moist,
sounds
with a
pretty
crisp,
tasty.
eggshell-like exterior.
That sounds very tasty.
Yeah.
But I love almond flavored things.
It was originally made by an order of nuns
Perfect.
called the Vistandine Order, which is where it originally got the name. And then apparently it got the name financier because the mold they used was shaped like a gold bar.
I wish picking up multiple javelins would make my mastery go up. I get to the... Well, actually, to be fair, well... I don't know why I'm, like... Because I don't have to, like, bounce back out. I could just go to the end and then switch to the next... No, because it's blue. This is the one I've missed the most in. It appears.
Yeah, this map does not look complete.
Just a little bit. Oh. Here we go. Number 12. Number 12 of 1,000.
But did you kill him with a javelin?
No.
And what are you even doing?
Because the javelin sucks.
Well, then switch off the javelin. What do you have it equipped for if it sucks so bad?
Because the rare instance...
Are you mastering it or not?
I'm trying.
Are you? Are you really?
Yeah, see, look, I'm gonna kill these ectoplasms. Maybe.
Dude, really? With that 3 damage?
They only have 10 hit points.
Oh, okay.
Oops. Ow. Got it. About the part where the Shaq Fu lady is in this level. I love when I have to find the one corner of the room that will give me the map completion. I'm not particular. Like that for some reason I just didn't apparently go to the right from here. Oh, nope, I can't do one more.
I can tell you why you didn't.
Uh,
Because you were rewinding too much to do full exploration.
Rip. Get out of
Yeah,
here,
I was
Shaq
Say,
Fu
I
lady.
assumed knowing TFP that it was that he was really low on HP and refused to use the healing spell, so he was instead rushing to a save point.
Because the healing spell sucks.
Yeah, this inverse pyramid was pretty brutal.
Yeah, with these guys in the room, I can see why you'd want to just bail.
Actually,
Quetzalcoatl's are a problem.
more of an underground than an inverse, so I stand corrected on that.
Yeah, technically the pyramid itself is still right
Whoa.
side up.
Hey. Book of Death, that seems like an equip.
Yeah, it's still a pyramid scheme, just underground.
Check out my Anubis. Hello. Ow.
Right into that boulder.
Okay. There we go.
And if only you had like 50 more HP.
If only. There's no way to get that, though. Is- Oh, I'm out of MP because I got cursed. If only I had a lot of shot points so I could get the library card.
If only.
And then I could also turn in that stupid quest for wins that I've had since the beginning of the video game.
What was the quest?
To get cursed and then show back up.
Oh, yeah. Is there not a way to curse yourself somehow?
Probably. Do I know what it is? Nope.
I don't think there is.
Okay.
Hmm. Let's actually use that. How's it balanced? The Lord of the Dead does not appreciate your insinuation from probably a little bit ago.
I mean, I don't think he's really the Lord of the Dead, just the judge.
I'm not wearing one of my free Moon Knight shirts. I can't claim to be an expert on anything Egyptian at the moment. Well, it's just. Oop. Obelisk the Tormentor, Slifer the Sky Dragon, and the Winged Dragon of Ra. A tenth of the way there on the Javelin Mastery.
Yeah, see? 1/10 of the way already.
I thought this was like a pit. But it is just the ground. Nope, this is 99. Oh. Talk about your neck of the woods. Did you win Luck Be a Landlord? That is, in fact, entertaining. Actually, here's my plan. Save some time. You partake of this save point right here. That way I don't have to bounce out to the castle. Just go to the last map. I think is this one.
Oh, random fun thing. Have you seen any of the, well, okay, first off, I guess I should ask, have you played Balatro?
Yes.
Okay. Did you see all the nonsense going on where, the rating for Balatro,
Yes.
like the European rating or whatever, has been fucked?
Yes.
Because they've declared that it is gambling somehow?
Yes.
Yeah. Like, seriously, what the hell, guys?
I also know, related to the Luck Be a Landlord game that Speed was playing, the Luck Be a Landlord man has had some problems with the same thing, where like Google keeps saying your game has gambling. Yeah.
So, the reason it was a connection was because you said the Luck Be a Landlord thing, and then I was like, I think I've heard of that. I looked for it on Steam, and the Steam description for Luck Be a Landlord said, note, this game does not contain any gambling, and no real money is in it, or can be exchanged. And that's what made me think of the Balatro thing. I'm like, they're also having trouble with that. But I guess this all tracks and makes sense. It's all connected. Also, I like that there are just straight up, like, armor guys in Dracula's castle with fucking rocket launchers.
Yeah, you know,
He's modernized.
it's
Well,
the
I guess Bronner
40s.
did. I guess Bronner modernized. Do you think that's why there are no rocket launcher zombies in, like, the future Castlevanias? Is when Dracula gets his castle back, he's like, man, fuck all this shit he put in.
Yes.
Get this rocket zombies? Fuck off.
But he does have the zombie soldiers with grenades. So
Oh, he
I don't
does?
know.
Yeah.
Well,
But I don't think he really had time to get rid of them, because they apparently died there, like, in the War of 99, when a
Sure.
bunch of Japanese shrine people showed up and trapped him in the clips. Which is still, to me, the funniest thing that could have possibly happened in Castlevania history, is the idea of Dracula just waiting for, like, a Belmont to show up, and then a bunch of, like, Japanese priests and shrine maidens show up, and he's like, what the fuck are you doing? Then he gets sucked into an eclipse by weird shrine magic, and he's like, what the actual fuck? Like, I just love that the universe explanation is like, we hit him with some shit he didn't see coming. Magic from Japan. Wasn't prepared for that. Wait, does that mean that the secret was that Julius Belmont really did have the powers of God and anime on his side?
yes.
Okay.
God apparently way into anime.
It was the 90s. Who wasn't?
I mean, if he wasn't, he would have put a stop to it. I assume anything currently happening in the world is something God is a fan of.
Mhm.
Otherwise, why would it be here?
I mean, by definition. Well, I guess the distinction is between being a fan of and permitting. By definition, anything that happens is permitted.
I believe
What my hat.
there's a video game series about that where nothing is true and everything is permitted.
Oh, yeah, whatever happened to those guys?
They're going to Japan in a month.
I feel like they're a couple of years late for that. We already played Ghost of Tsushima. Also, I forgot that I donated like a couple $100 to charity from work. So the problem is that's coming out of like the next paycheck I have coming out, which is fine. I still have plenty of money in the bank, but does mean that like realistically I should probably wait to throw a bunch of money at the Marvel Rivals Battle Pass that's coming out on the 10th. I'm not gonna wait, but I should. Did you see
Speaking of
that new
gambling.
Wolverine skin?
No. I saw
Looks like
people
he fell straight out. He looks like he fell straight out of Bloodborne. It's pretty incredible.
I saw people talking about, I think, an Invisible Woman skin that
Oh yeah, her like '90s evil version skin,
yes.
which is, I want to point out, way toned down from the fucking comic version of that same outfit.
Mothman.
Yeah, Mothman. Also, I like these weird lion guys.
Oh hey, it's
Speaking of Dracula's budget, he definitely had it in the Simon Belmont days, because Castlevania 4, there's that whole level where literally everything is made of gold.
that is
Oh
true.
yeah. I mean, also, yeah, John. Of course, I'm just gonna buy it.
Also,
What am I crazy?
I want to point out, I'm pretty sure this is a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
The nurse with thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yep, that seems like an anime trope in general, but yeah, I think it was a Yu-Gi-Oh card too.
Mm-hmm.
That's
It
a
is-
skullgirl.
It is also a
indeed.
Skullgirl. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Actually, this would not be a bad. That better than what I have equipped? No. A lot of luck, though.
Would the direction of the group have been different if we'd IRC'd for a different fighting game? I mean, probably.
Yeah.
But only because, like... I mean, our interests would have to have been different, right? Like, what other game could have got all of us idiots in the same room together?
a great question.
I don't think there's any other game that has the same weird cross appeal as fucking Persona 4 Arena. It's like it combined the fact, like, A, it was the fact that we all liked Persona. B, the fact that we liked Arc Sys fighting games. C, the fact that we were all hanging out on Giant Bomb. Like, a lot of stars aligned to get us in that IRC.
I also want to point out, saying I liked Arc Sys fighting games before Persona 4 Arena is a strong statement.
Oh, well, yeah. Like, personally, I did, in the sense that I had played Guilty Gear before and thought it looked rad, and I thought it was very funny that Arc Sys managed to lose the rights to their own series for a while and have to make BlazBlue as their desperate attempt to stay relevant. Thank God nobody has to put up with that anymore.
Convenient.
BlazBlue can go back in the grave where it belonged.
I kind of want to see what they would do with, like, because they wrapped up the BlazBlue story more or less. I'd be interested to see what would happen if they went back to it. Would they?
Did you ever play the weird Hades Metroidvania they made?
I just started it up the other day. But
Okay,
I haven't gotten too
I
far
remember,
into it.
like, I played it before I had to switch PCs. I don't think I ever reinstalled it on this laptop, but I really liked the bit of it that I played.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Like, I think that is a solid ass, like, Hades Metroidvania fighting game combo. It's like, do you want to play as Noelle Vermilion and run through a bunch of stages and get specific power-ups that modify your attack strings? It's fun. It's a good time. And also the music's good. It'd probably run better on this laptop than it did on my old PC, so there's a cross.
Mm-hmm.
It is, in fact, a cross. Can confirm.
Never
That's
bring
fun
back
room.
Ragna.
I mean, they did. He's in what's that game? ZZZ? Is that something Zenwa Zero or whatever?
Oh, is he in that? Good for him.
He's not actually in that, but there's
Oh,
a
okay.
character that looks like. So if Ragna is like discount Soul, then that character is discount Ragna.
Right?
Oof. It's a
Let me see if
copy
I
of a
can
copy
find
of a
it.
copy.
Yeah, yeah.
How are these nurses fucking you up so bad, TFP?
They're fucking
Come
me
on.
up real bad. I run away
It's
now.
almost like you have some kind of horrible debuff against hospital equipment.
You're not wrong.
Oh, I see. I'll use a spell to cure poison, though.
Yeah, because it doesn't cost like half of my MP. Mothman! Got poisoned again. Oh, it's a werewolf.
Here, behold, discount Ragna.
Holy shit, you weren't kidding. That is like Ragna had a child with Noelle. Or
So,
just
I mean,
stole her guns and put on a mask.
So it fits in with BlazBlue because every character is no.
character's name is Billy Kid.
Oh, okay, yeah. This checks out.
Those Hoyoverse games or something.
Some of them are probably alright.
Yeah, like if they weren't free to play, I would probably like most of them.
I like free-to-play games.
I can't stand
Also-
like having to, you know, grind to upgrade my characters and roll packs and shit. Even when they're generous about it, I just don't like the experience.
Alright, I didn't get a chance to talk about it because people were talking Hoyoverse during that boss fight, but that was one of my favorite werewolf designs.
Oh, my bad.
I love that he throws lampposts at you like spears.
That's great.
Oh yeah, that's a real good werewolf. He's got the Shoryuken and everything.
Yeah, he's dead now.
He's dead now and
He's
he's
just a
naked.
shriveled up naked man on a body, on the floor.
Yeah, sorry, I was too busy looking up discount Ragnas.
No, it's fine.
Also, I kind of just switched back to shurikens and kind of destroyed him.
Yeah, I saw you using
Yeah,
the
that's the way to
shurikens.
do it.
I was incredibly disappointed in you.
But yeah, I wouldn't mind if they tried to bring back Blaze Blue and did it in the 3D style that they do these days, or
Oh,
if
they should do.
or
No,
if
they
they
should
kept-
do a Blaze Blue game the way they did Guilty Gear Overture or whatever.
Sure, why not?
Dynasty Warriors.
Why not? Why not? Or if they kept it 2D but like made the sprites even more HD, that would be cool. Redraw them with higher resolution.
Mothman. Mothman has a great design.
Mhm.
I like that he was supposed to be like a horrible, like terrifying cryptid, and that people were just like, but he's adorable though. It reminds me of there was a thing going around. It was like probably a year or so or more ago, but there was like a specific Egyptian god that people found who just looks like a fucking sheet ghost. He's like fucking adorable, and all the hieroglyphs look like someone is shit posting and like they drew him in and he's not supposed to be there, but he's a real thing that existed. Have you guys ever seen that?
I have not.
Isn't there an FGO character with that?
Probably.
Time for me to start looking stuff up
Hold
again.
on. I'll post this in the Discord.
I may have to share the Egyptian stream because that's too funny. The concept. Oh, Demon.
There's now a picture of him in the Discord. His name was Medjed.
It's so Futaba did it.
I mean, pretty much.
I love him.
Shitty little sheet ghost with just has eyes and eyebrows and feet. That's it.
So yeah, that's the fake Go one, but underneath she's that Shaq Fu lady.
Yep. Okay. That's very funny. Also.
Yeah, he has appeared as a character in video games and anime due to his ghost-like depiction. His name means the Smiter. And apparently the reason he's drawn like that is because he's supposed to be the unseen. Like, you're not supposed to know what he really looks like. So they
Okay.
just drew him like a fucking sheet ghost.
So that's how you draw Mohammed.
I guess. Ooh. That's extremely funny.
That's a good question. I don't know about joke crust contamination. Can you think of any TFP? You're kind of our liaison.
Yeah, you're the main go-between.
Yeah. I can't think of any off the top of my head, to be honest, but
Mhm.
what was I doing? I think I was
I don't know. Do they know you as someone who will inevitably betray them and kill the whole group?
No, they don't.
Oh, okay.
that one's stayed in this group.
All right, just checking.
Are they anime Twitter or do they know of anime Twitter?
Nope. Only you know of anime Twitter.
Okay.
Rampy.
I mean, it's not a joke, but I'm assuming that they know of your terrible sense of direction.
Oh yes,
Okay, yeah. I figured it would be impossible for them to not know about that if they knew you for any length of time.
the Resident Evil 4 incident has come up a couple times.
All right.
I used to know a bunch of crazy people on Twitter that had very weird anime opinions, and I would just call them Anime Twitter Says. Oh, I remember what I was doing. I was going to be like, "That's the map completion. Bad." Oh yeah.
Wait, how's the map completion bad? It looks like this place is done.
It's 90.7. I'm missing 10% of the map.
That's a chunk of the map already.
I see where I missed it.
Oh, yeah, I see it. Yep. Yep,
What?
I can see 2 empty doors.
Look again. If there's another empty door that's closer than the one I saw.
They're both close together.
Okay. Oh, yep.
One is to the right, one is to the left.
I saw the one on the left. Oops.
I don't know. What other bizarre inside jokes do we have?
We've kind of fallen out on it, but there was stepmoms for a while.
There was stepmoms for a while.
Yeah, it's true.
I've mentioned Sonic 9000 a couple times.
That's what I was thinking
Oh, that's
of.
a good one.
I knew there was something Sonic related, but I couldn't remember the specifics.
Both of those came up in the Resident Evil 4 playthrough, I believe.
Nice.
Along with my terrible sense of direction.
Another ancient joke from our side is the when's Amy, but that saga was completed.
That's true. Amy.
Yes.
We
Amy
ended
happened.
Amy.
Yeah. Blue's kind of gone on to have his own reputable fighting game career. I think he doesn't he host stuff now?
I think so.
Yeah. The existence of Sonic Advance 4, you say?
I thought there were 4 Sonic Advances for a very long time.
I could see thinking that because Mega Man Zero had 4.
That
Also-
skeleton is fucking you up.
Also, Super Mario Advance had 4.
Yeah, I knew that. The only reason I know Sonic Advance 3 existed was because I think that's the one that introduced Blaze the Cat.
No, that's Sonic Rush.
No,
Okay, Sonic Rush was a thing. I thought Sonic Rush was a thing that I made up in my head as the name for Sonic Advance. Those are different things.
no.
All right.
There's 2 Sonic Rushes. Both
Yes.
of them were on DS.
Okay, yeah. So that was my thing. I thought Sonic Rush was a name that I had invented for Sonic Advance.
Okay, yeah, I could. If you're not
Because I didn't
paying
realize
too close
that those
attention,
were both
there's
things. that existed.
there's
Yeah, I
enough
never
Sonic
played.
things that I could see thinking that.
Yeah, I never played the Advanced Sonic. The only Sonic handheld game that I played was Sonic Battle, I think.
Oh yeah,
What
that
were
was
you-
also on the Game Boy Advance, so you
The
could
one
say
with the one with the sick robot dude that you could customize his moveset.
wasn't there
game
also
fucking ruled.
wasn't there also a Sonic Pinball on Game Boy Advance, or am I making
Yes,
that one up?
there's a Sonic
Okay.
Pinball because it has a very funny rendition of "Open Your Heart" on the Game Boy Advance sound chip.
Okay.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah, Emerald.
I remember when Emerald showed up in Sonic X.
He should have showed up in the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog.
He should have.
I understand they wanted you to play as a original character for that one, but what if you were playing as Emerald and he copied Sherlock Holmes to be a detective to solve the murder? And it was like Star Trek when Data pretends to be Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah. That's like one of the episodes of Star Trek that I remember the most for some reason. I say for some reason, and then I go, oh, I know the reason.
Do you remember the one where Beverly Crusher hooked up with her grandma's sex ghost?
Vaguely, but I
Yeah.
mostly just remember.
You remember Sherlock Holmes?
I remember
'cause
Sherlock Holmes.
and
Oh, that reminds me
also-
of one of our fun, semi-in jokes is TFP not believing something is real until we prove it.
That
Oh,
yeah.
that's true. Like, it doesn't count as an in-joke, but literally every time I've tried to explain a stupid comic book thing...
I'm like, that's not real. And then the funny thing is, then I become that person in
Yeah.
the other groups.
Well, yeah, because you went on to be the comic book guy because you worked for
Right.
Marvel.
I did. Well,
TFP
I worked
cast Robert Downey
adjacent.
Jr. himself. What?
I-
Yeah.
I was adjacent to Marvel things for a
Mhm.
while.
Yeah, but we can still get TFP with anime stuff. With
That
That's Not Real.
absolutely can happen.
Yeah, but I don't pay as much attention to anime stuff, so... I can't bring out... I don't have the depths of anime crazy that I do have like comic book crazy.
Yep.
Like, if I mention the time that Punisher went to jail and got his face carved up by a villain, and then he had to go get plastic surgery from a plastic surgeon who was also a prostitute, who was also overcoming, like, a heroin addiction in the middle of the surgery, and then when he woke up, he discovered that, unbeknownst to him, during the plastic surgery, she had turned him black with melanin injections. Like, if I mention that to TFP, that's something I can dig out of my... I've got that in my back pocket. I can't do that with anime. I don't have anything that stupid.
Yeah.
What was
And
up with?
we've already told TFP about weather reports. So
Yeah, I've gone to the G Gundam well too many times.
What happened in comics that like
Uh-huh.
there are multiple stories about turning characters black?
So I honestly couldn't tell you why that happened to the Punisher. I can tell you that he immediately teamed up for several issues with Luke Cage in a series
Perfect.
called Blood Brothers.
Great.
And I can tell you that apparently him being black lasted like 2 or 3 issues, and then there's literally a panel of Luke Cage going, "Your skin's lighter than it was when we met," and the Punisher being like, "Don't worry about it." He just slowly returned to being white over time.
Oh,
He was bitten by a radioactive Justin Trudeau, but the effects were not permanent.
still missing some hidden areas here. Where am I missing areas? Oh. I think I see it. The easiest way to get there is to just go over here and then teleport to the end.
Also, I would be remiss if I did not give a shout out to a comic book YouTube channel called Comic Pop, without whom I would not know about that particular Punisher story.
Great.
But they're a very good YouTube channel. They review old comics and new comics sometimes. It's a fun time. But I've watched a lot of them over the last year, talking about really, really stupid things that happened in comic books I would otherwise not have known about. Because while I know some dumb shit, I don't know every stupid thing.
So I was at an antique mall with my family the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's run by family friends, and it's fun to go there and look around at all the weird old stuff. And sometimes they have old comic books. And they had a comic book that was like... it was some Jurassic Park thing.
Mm-hmm.
But the cover was... It looked like... it was like... The comic was called, like, Jurassic Park Raptor or something, and on the cover was a raptor in, like, a hacker cave. I don't know what it was about, but it was very funny to me. Oh my god, I'm missing, like, one more thing. Time to continue to scour this map for the one
I
area.
found the comic book cover you were talking about. Jurassic Park Raptor, book 2 of 2. I don't think that's a hacker cave. I think he's piloting an airplane. He's got a headset on.
That might be... that might even be better.
doing the Calvin and Hobbes bit.
Yeah. Oh, I see the one spot I'm missing.
This is not the best resolution. I will post this in the Discord. But yeah, I think that raptor's piloting an airplane.
What is an airplane but a hacker cave in the sky?
Yeah, because I think that's the window behind him, and you can see, like, the terrain and, like, a river and trees.
Yep, that was it.
Alright, yeah. Also, I want to point out that it explicitly says, the official continuation of the hit movie.
And this is also going in the popping up on the stream in a moment. Is this is what I saw at an antique store. And I went, what is happening? What is this? Why does this exist? Oh, I'm like almost dead. I should not do that.
I'm back. For some reason, Discord shut out there.
Weird. I showed the piloting raptor on stream.
Nice. I was gonna say, do you think that's what they were referencing in Jurassic Park 3 when he has the dream about the raptor on the plane?
I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I've never seen Jurassic Park 3. I've seen Jurassic Park, like half of Jurassic Park 2, and then where I went, I don't think this is a very good movie. And then Jurassic World. That's my experience with Jurassic Park movies.
I actually saw the first 3 Jurassic Parks. It's just been so long that I don't remember anything about the second ones because I haven't rewatched them. Like, I've seen the first Jurassic Park more than once, but
Yes.
2 and 3, and no, I just saw those in theaters, like, what was that, 20 years ago?
Something like that. Oh man.
Tried again. Thought it was just being talked over, and then I was like, wait a second, I'm muted again. Headset's working again. Yay.
Yay!
But I'm now just looking at random Jurassic Park comic covers. And I appreciate this one that just says, Genesis, in the beginning, man created terror.
That's pretty good. But yeah, jumping back a topic, it's kind of cool when you get the weird cross-pollination between subgroups, because I'm like, into fighting games and speed runs and various other things, and there's surprisingly often you'll run into someone who's into like one thing from the other. Like when I was playing PSO last year, I ran into a California fighting game person that I didn't know, and I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, it's always interesting to see where people's paths will cross.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Bronner, your stick.
I've never met Maximilian, dude.
Now that's a problemo. God damn it, Jonathan.
Yeah, I think he's in LA, so yeah, he wouldn't have been up in NorCal unless he was traveling.
In your head, what kind of voice do you think Jonathan has?
I'm thinking like the most generic anime man, like.
Okay, so because of that problemo line, I immediately started hearing him in my head as like 90s football player protagonist guy from like a cartoon.
Yeah.
Like full Captain in the Game Master level. Like
King
Captain
Arthur and the
Planet
Knights of
side
Justice.
character. Yes.
Ow.
Also, I remember this Bronner boss fight being pretty hard, but I also didn't have the shuriken going.
Yeah, it
So
takes
good
some
luck.
getting used to.
I do like that one of his moves is just turning into a painting and bitch slapping you, though. It's very silly. You know, the more I look at him, the more Bronner kind of reminds me of, fucking what's his face? The guy from Evil Within 2 with the camera.
Oh,
Victoriano?
that sounds right. Oh God.
Something Victoriano? I don't remember his name. Oh yeah, that happens too. Sometimes he'll do that.
Ow. Whoop. All right.
Speaking of, oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna
Did you
say
get him?
no.
I was just gonna say, speaking of like internet group crossovers, it's been interesting to see like where all the people from the Let's Play forum, something awful back in like 2006 wound up. Like Voidburger and Chip are working for Remedy, and I forget what Slovius does, but you know, he's like he did the translation of Police Knots and stuff. A lot of those people went big places.
Yeah. No, I can skip that. Oh right, I can also not have the javelin equipped. Is... Oh,
Yeah, people involved with something awful in particular tend to go. Well,
one
I
of
guess,
two ways.
yeah, that's where I was gonna go with that. And you shouldn't name yourself low tax. Bad things happen.
You murder a small town state representative, or you become a creepy raper guy. If I die again, I'm just gonna go to the shop. In fact, I'm just gonna go to the shop and buy more items.
I honestly don't even remember what my strategy here was. Well, I mean, aside from not get hit, in my most recent playthrough, I don't remember like what kind of weapons are most effective here.
Like,
I will say that I think my strategy for most of the boss fights was to use Charlotte over Jonathan. Like, it was Jonathan to survive, and then switch to Charlotte, lay down some fucked up magic spell, and then switch back, kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm sure like Gale Force and Ice Fang would clear out some of that blood pretty well, but
Oh, Gale Force would be.
I'm not sure about their damage output.
Yeah, I'm not sure how he handles, what do you call it? Magic compared to physical.
Hmm.
Although obviously, assuming if you had any kind of holy weapons, I'm assuming they'd work better here.
Anything that implies being holy.
The Jet Black Whip.
Yep.
Yeah, clearly, that's the one.
Vampire Killer.
Oh yeah, if you want to unlock Vampire Killer, that's one way to do it.
Is that a thing I can do now?
Yeah.
Do I have to do more quests for Wind? Or do I just have to, like, talk to him?
You mean for Vampire Killer?
Yeah.
No, you talk to the sisters and you fight a boss, and that unlocks it.
Oh.
How many shot points do you have, though?
On and we'll find out. 7,000.
All right, 1,300 to go.
Yep. Let's interrupt this Bronner fight for closer.
Also, I tried looking it up. Sadly, it doesn't seem like they did any really stupid Jurassic Park comic crossovers,
Yeah.
which
They
I'm
didn't-
sad about because
they didn't cross
aliens
over with
and
Mega Man or Sonic or anything.
aliens and Predator and
Archie.
fucking Archie have crossed over with everything under the sun, but apparently not Jurassic Park.
Yeah, that is a shame.
No problemo. Oh, hey, it's a song. Richter,
Just get your ass beat.
let me on the other side of you, please.
Just don't get hit by the axe.
If you need to get over them faster or get vertical faster, you can try the Shoryuken, see if that helps.
Oh, that's right.
I feel like going under the axe would be the better move.
Hmm.
I could, depends, whichever you prefer.
But I mean, if the reason he's throwing the axe is because you jumped, then
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. That doesn't just kill you. That's cool. I got really excited when he like did the weird face, like, "Oh, I beat him," but no, he just. That. Don't throw holy water at me, you dick!
He's gonna. That's one of like a handful of things he does.
True. Oh. Also does item crashes apparently.
Have you tried the Jet Black Whip? I forget if that's good or not, but I remember in Aria that when you were fighting the Belmont using dark weapons was
yeah.
a strategy.
It's very effective, especially against living things.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I
That's
do
a lot
like
of damage.
that I bought potions to try and make. There we go.
Bronner easier, and then now you're using them to get the whip.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's time to go farm gold, I guess. You could do while you're
You
farming
did
that
it.
gold.
Nice.
is level up that javelin. Yay!
Check it out.
I'll try not to overuse it. Immediately equips it and starts swinging it around the room.
Yeah!
Check this shit out.
Look at this dope shit.
But that's probably a pretty good weapon. It's probably going to be good against Brawner, being a vampire and all.
Yeah. It seems to be pretty effective.
All right.
Don't really know how to dodge that one. I'm gonna be perfectly honest.
Is like blood pellet? Oh, the green thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of just have to be positioned right and just run.
Yeah, if you're further away to start with, then it's easy to just get under it and get close to him again. But if you're too close, it'll just smack you.
Yeah. That's kind of the problem. Most of his moves aren't too hard to dodge, but when he puts down the blood to limit your movement, then they become nearly impossible.
Yeah.
How do
I'm
your
not sure if
sick like combo moves do here?
Oh wow. The one where you double tap a direction and hit a button do a lot of damage.
Oh, like the critical thing.
Yep.
I was thinking like the one you do where you team up with Charlotte to do a thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you could probably use Holy Lightning or whatever it is to clear out the blood.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what I was thinking. One of the big area like screen clear things. Make it easier to get close to him. Yeah, it doesn't do much damage, but it's really good for just clearing the air.
Check this shit out.
Yeah.
I can't believe you made it through that without getting hit by those Cyclops heads.
Yeah, that was something.
The power of the vampire killer.
Oh hey, you got him. Nice.
Oh yeah, no. Went down like a sack of bricks. Fuck you, Brawner.
Yeah.
Loser.
Your paintings may be cool, but you're not.
Now he's sad about it. Oh god, hello death.
It's okay, Brawner. You were only the second most evil painter around at this point in time.
Shazam!
Also, I kind of like this. This sort of sets up how they eventually deal with Dracula in the '99 war, because Brawner sealed Dracula so he couldn't be resurrected again. It just got broken like right away because of you idiots.
I'm gonna go save the video game, because...
Should probably also talk to Win to see if he's like, hey, before you go to the last boss fight, here's something cool, or... I don't
Yeah.
think he does, but
here's
you never
something
know.
cool. If you throw 100,000 javelins.
Does have a cutscene.
Yeah, I will say I like this kind of simplified Castlevania layout. Like for the castle itself, because most of the sub areas are in the paintings.
Yeah.
I like it.
Didn't understand the power of painting. Don't do anything foolish like unbinding the power of the vampire killer. How about a discount? how about a bonus 13,000 shop points?
Nope. No can do. Look, there's nothing he can do to help you. Definitely not give you his stock of high potions.
Yeah.
You still gotta pay. Holy. I mean, you could sell off some of these weapons you're never gonna use.
I'm doing the RPG thing. You sell all the duplicates.
Hmm.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm with you. Keep the ones.
I should probably equip Jonathan with those winged boots.
Thank you.
Yeah, look at me go now!
Heck
Oh,
yeah.
that does significantly boost your speed.
Yeah! The funny way to check that is by noticing how far Charlotte gets behind when you pull her out as well.
Oh, I totally forgot you could have her as like your backup person in a fight.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's just I hadn't seen you do that much in this game so far, so I forgot it was a thing. I think that might have been how I dealt with Bronner. I think I had Charlotte on like hit behind me duty to help clear the blood or something.
Yeah, you also want to do some dual character stuff during the death fight. I missed that, so I'm not sure if TFP did or not.
I did
That's-
not.
Oh, okay.
I did a lot of shurikens, I think, was my answer.
Sure, that would work too. But the easy way to kind of get unbound when he captures one of your characters is to have the other one out.
Oh, he can capture one of the characters?
Okay, I guess you just slaughtered him.
Yeah.
And then the other thing is he switches colors back and forth, and
That I did notice.
and he does the Ikaruga thing where you
Yes.
got a Jonathan and Charlotte for that.
Oh wait, is there still a secret thing in the ceiling here?
Oh, I...
Sure is.
Hold on. No.
Oh, too late, I guess.
That's what you think.
It's never too late when you can rewind.
Also true. Also, yeah, you probably want to save.
Am I still missing some stuff, or is there stuff past that Dracula area? Let's look at the map. Two rooms in the Dracula area.
Mm-hmm.
So this 1x2.
The Nest of Evil. There's an area underneath where you start the game that goes down for a bit and then teleports you to the Nest of Evil.
Aha!
And I think it's owl locked, judging by the way the map looks here.
Uh, or something. See?
I don't know, maybe there's some story thing you have to do to unlock that, but that's definitely where the map squares are, or at least where some of them are.
I don't feel bad about looking this up.
Mm-hmm. Nor should you.
It can only be accessed by having a map exploration rate of 888%. I'm at 897. Oh, I have to talk to... Oh, God.
Yeah, what's up?
I have to do a bunch of wind quests.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, what a shame. I guess there's just nothing for it then.
Time to
Re-equip
get
that javelin,
cursed.
buddy.
Hey, now that you can run super fast, you can do that curse quest.
Maybe.
No, you definitely can.
What's the closest thing that can curse him?
That's that thing in the pyramid, the first pyramid.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait, it's not. Tower of Death is, I think, even closer. There's, let me look it up. Warp to the warp point near the Nation of Fools. Drop one room and let the player get cursed by the Lilith in there with her blowing kiss attack. Then return to the warp point. Blah 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 blah.
Mooch. There we go. I was like, I think
You're
I have...
protected from curse.
Yeah, I think I had something that made it so Jonathan can't get cursed.
You're back. Well done.
Easier into at least 100.
I mean, if you have a bunch of gear that boosts it, that's probably not going to be the worst thing in the world. You just need to prioritize for gear that boosts your intelligence.
This is easier with Charlotte, you don't say.
Yeah. One.
Also use the Int Boost spell, which adds another 30 points, apparently, if you fully charge it.
I'm already at 71, so let's just... Oh, I don't have any...
Yo, what's up?
I got
you were
cursed,
cursed,
so
you
I
don't
don't
have
have any magic, but there's a save point right
Yeah, I
here.
was gonna say, that seems easy to rectify.
Yeah.
Also, you should save.
Yeah, also keep saving.
You're back. Well done. Well done.
Yay!
Care to try? I'm counting on
Whoop whoop.
Thank you, and...
Alright, what else do we need to do here?
I think that's it. I think we're good.
You know, I heard the Nest of Evil is actually a really good place to level up the javelin.
Don't believe you.
No, I actually did read that earlier.
Oh.
I was literally looking up, like, is there an easy way to level the javelin? And it was like, oh yeah, no, the Nest of Evil's final boss gives you like 100 SP per kill, and he respawns. So if you just keep killing the final boss of the Nest of Evil over and over, eventually you'll max the javelin. Which is still kill the final boss like 15
15
times
times?
with the javelin.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not fast, but it's a way. I was mostly just very curious of like what do people consider fast in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a 100% speedrun of this, and does it include getting the old the axe armor?
There absolutely has to be a 100% speed run, and no, I don't think that would be part of that category.
Yeah.
I think that would be its own thing. I will look it up.
Probably. If there is a speed run for get the axe armor, axe armor percent, that would be the worst speed run I've ever seen in my life, I think. it
Oh,
would probably just be entering and exiting a room and killing the same axe armor over and over for
Is
like
this like
6 hours.
the Order of Ecclesia map that I don't remember the name of, but it's just fight a bunch of dudes?
Yeah, I believe it's like boss rush.
These guys were a real fucker in the Bone Arc in fucking Dawn of Sorrow.
Vampire. Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say Vampire Survivors.
No. I finally unlocked all the Castlevania characters.
Nice.
That's... Well,
my favorite of the Vampire Survivors like bonus characters is probably the Flea Man.
does not understand this game.
Yes.
I have bad news. There are no 100% categories on speedrun.com for Portrait of Ruin.
Dang.
Either I don't blame anyone for that.
Mhm.
I understand.
Yeah, all bosses seems to be the most completionist one.
Ignore blows like a mighty god. Oops.
But
Like
hey,
I
you
s-
boosted your intelligence.
I did. I'm very good at not hitting the right button when I want to. The dual whatevers. Can you step on screen, please? No? Very rude.
Whiffed.
Hey!
Okay, on the one hand, you're not wrong. On the other hand, again, Portrait of Ruin is fun. Balor is very silly boss.
Let's do this again, but better. Actually, I have a lot of money. I'm gonna go buy stuff. Namely, like, mana tonics.
I'll make you a deal. Thank you.
Almost halfway to the library card, although it doesn't really matter now. I did the curse thing. I know Order of Ecclesia had like one that was this, and then one that was like a platforming thing that was a lot of fun.
See, it's funny you say that because I did like the combat one in Order of Ecclesia and didn't touch the fucking platforming one with the 10-foot pole. Because I saw the platforming thing where you have to use like the magnet to avoid all the spikes and shit, and I was like, absolutely not.
Yeah, I was the opposite. I saw that, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be fun. The Bone Arc hurts, turns out.
Oh, I forgot to mention, PFP, you played, what's it called?
Maybe?
What's the game? Damn it. Hold on. What's the game? Fuck. Prince of Persia, Lost Crown.
Yes.
Did you remember the challenge rooms in that, where you, like, walk in and then it's like, yo, check out these spike pillars you gotta dodge for a while?
Vaguely.
Okay. I wasn't curious if you ran into too many of those, because I ran into a few throughout the game. Not a lot, but a couple. And, those things were a fucking nightmare for me.
Oh, yeah, okay. I do remember those now, because I was like, I remember those? Okay, yeah, no. I remember
like, hey,
liking some of the
It
early
was like,
ones.
don't get hit, basically.
But yeah, some of the
And
later
it was
ones
just wave
were,
after wave of spike pillars doing stuff, and I was like, oh god! I completed, I think, like 2, maybe 3 of those.
By the way, back on the topic of Z characters, there's one called Ben Bigger, which I think is cool. Link in Discord.
Hold it. Oops. Hey, my int's up.
His gun says bear on it, and he has a tag on his belt that says Kuma. Just in case you didn't notice. You can duck the laser.
Yeah.
Oh, you knew. Okay.
I'm just doing a bad job of timing it. And I'm also just getting punched repeatedly. This seems like the end. Ow.
Hey, you got him. Good job.
Now we cheat. I don't think the Order of Ecclesia one let you do this, which was very annoying.
Man, I'm really getting tired of this headset thing. It muted again. I'm back.
Hello.
I was saying that I'm not sure why, but that Balor guy's face reminds me of a Digimon. Something about the half mask, the round eye.
Yeah, doesn't like Angemon have something like that?
Kinda. Those are homing missiles?
Yeah. It's our friend. Love you, Dogather.
Oh, is Together here?
Yeah. Oh, and then I died.
Oh, did Together kill you?
No, it was the other skeleton
Oh.
man. Unfortunately.
He doesn't even get to take credit.
Nope.
Poor Together.
Yeah, the other fun thing you can do is you can smack the rockets, then they explode and they damage the other. They damage the crossbow rocket launcher armor and not you.
Nice.
is very convenient.
Jumping back a chat topic. One similarity between Portrait of Ruin and Deadly Premonition is you can play darts.
That is
Well,
true.
in a
There
matter
is-
of speaking.
There is a dart subweapon, I believe.
Yep, sure is.
But can you go
And,
bowling?
and the cool thing about the dart subweapon is if you hit like the enemies at kind of eye level, it will critical and it will show a dart hitting a dartboard.
Oh, that's fun. Come at me, flea mans. Ow. It successfully did. Jonathan is dealing more damage with the Vampire Killer than Charlotte with the spell. Ah, it's a Giggy!
Oh, Gurgal. You're gross, buddy.
Also, you look like a Giganox.
A little bit. I don't know, the teeth and the way the skin peels back on the face does make me think more of Keiju.
But, you know, that's fair. Either way, you are a Monster Hunter person.
Yes. Man, I can't wait for Monster Hunter. Who were you hoping makes it back in Wilds?
I mean, I am with you on Laggy Actress, because I do kind of miss that big zappy friend. I really like the Roggy just for the armor set, because it makes you look like a cowboy.
Well, and I feel like the general vibe of Wilds they've shown so far has had a lot of like kind of sandy areas. I feel like the Roggy, like Western style outfit would be a good fit for the style of the game.
Yeah.
Also, it's Wilds.
I wouldn't mind Celtis and Celtis Queen coming back.
Oh, that'd be fun.
I enjoyed the way they kind of interacted with each other.
Yeah.
Oh, it's... Ooh.
I forget, wasn't there another game that had like a big spider boss, a spider monster?
World had Raknakadaki... Or no, not World. Rise had Raknakadaki.
Yeah, was there one before that I'm thinking of?
There was one in World. There was the Elder Dragon that I can't remember the name of. That had a really cool armor set 'cause it gave you like a cool veil.
Oh, Valhazak.
Yeah.
But that wasn't like a spider.
No, it was like a...
Well, because
yeah.
I was thinking there, for some reason, I don't know why I thought there was one before that. But I know they have the new cool giant rose spider in Wilds. I was trying to think if there were any other big bugs that would fit with that theme.
Okay.
Oh, it was the Nursila was the spider I was thinking of.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That was from 4.
Yes. I feel like my stance on drawing a blank out the name, and that is making me very sad because I was about to say it's the monster that I would want to pet the most. It's the big...
Alumu?
No, it's the big cat bat.
Nargacuga?
Yeah. I don't know if they've shown him yet, but I love Nargacuga.
He makes it into a lot. He can make it into this one. By the way, I was going to post a picture of the big rose spider in the Discord.
Yeah.
Because this thing looks like a Digimon. Look at that face.
I will in a moment when I'm not fighting
Well, yeah.
Vega and Voldo combined here.
No, see, he stops time. It's Dio Brando.
Sorry, I got distracted by the bear.
Yeah, also the bear.
Because I was like, oh, I'm here to look at a rose spider, and then bear with rocket launcher.
Oh wait, yeah, I put it in the Slack, not the Discord. Sorry.
Oh, it's the Deadly Premonition 2 spider.
Specifically, it reminds me of Arukinimon from Digimon Season 2, I think. Was that Season 2? Or was that Season 4? The fuck was Arukinimon from?
I don't remember.
Oh, it was Season 2. Because she was the red spider lady with white hair that pretended to be a human lady with a sick coat and hat.
Seems like a thing I would remember, but I don't remember that
It
at all.
does seem like a thing you'd remember. And yet. The weird thing is that I immediately remembered that character's name without having to think about it that much.
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, Arukinimon. It's like, why do I remember that?
Oh boy. Pardon me while I just deployed that.
I will also post that in the Slack.
She, her human form looks like the fucking Trigon man, but a lady. Whoa!
Where's Waldo San Diego?
Oh, there's a fun joke from the other group that I forget why it drives some of the people there insane. I have an outfit in Animal Crossing New Horizons that I call Cowboy San Diego because it's just a cowboy outfit with a red fedora.
Nice.
Pyron! Oh god, Pyron killed me to death. Let's try that again. For the record, I kind of assume that the final boss is up at the top of the castle. Is that a safe assumption to make?
I mean, yeah.
Because I was like... And then we stop, but then I feel like if we do that, then the next stream will be like 15 minutes.
I mean, it depends on how hard you get wrecked. Also, congratulations, you beat Ouroboros from the Persona series.
Hey.
And or one of the first bosses from Zelda 2: The Adventures of Link.
You're not wrong. Do not like those bone arcs. Aerobroom. Yep, okay. Alright, let's not get murdered to death by Pyron here. or Aguni. Buddy, I have your sword. Do you want it back and then you let me go?
I don't think he's gonna go for that.
You know what I bet he doesn't like? I bet he doesn't like ice. I should try that next time. Ow. Punched my desk for no reason. Gold ring. What I might do. Oh, nope, you can't. Right, you can't go back. I was like, I'm gonna go back and save and keep that gold ring. Nope.
Not that easy. Instead, kill all of these bone arcs, your favorite dudes.
I had to kill so many bone arcs when I was playing Dawn of Sorrow because they wouldn't drop their souls, and you need the bone arc soul to progress. Because the people who made Dawn of Sorrow are nightmare people.
Oh god, right, I forgot you needed the bone arc thing to get through that area. Oh, these fuckers. You know what you could do?
Use
If you don't die from the poison here. Well, no, because you've got all those tonics to restore your MP, you could use that healing spell to get some HP back.
I thought I used all the tonics. Oh no, I still have 2 high tonics. Okay. You're not wrong.
Some of us are always in the bone arc.
If your bone arc lasts for more than 4 hours.
Please consult a doctor. Sometimes I get the shurikens timed real good, and then sometimes I don't. No, just for you, though. You charge it up all the way, you heal 100 hit points.
Nice. See? That's worth something. I mean, would you rather not have that HP?
No, I'd rather have. Can't tell if he was a fan of that or not a fan of that. Scrolled him off screen. Keep jumping into him. Oh yeah, no, this seems to do a lot of damage. I can get close enough to.
Yeah, that's not
Yeah.
bad. Also, I'll be right back in a few minutes.
Have fun.
Yeah, 300 hit when charged. That's a lot.
That seemed effective. The creature! Oh god, there are two of them. Yeah!
Heck yeah, the creatures.
Creature is killing me to death, but and then he command grabbed me.
Glad we got to see it at least once.
Yep.
Yeah, if you get lucky, you can kind of fight it where one of them's still off the screen to make it a bit easier.
On the little thing, is it red is weakness, blue is strong against, or other way around?
I think it's red is weakness because Final Guard had all blue.
Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep using whips. I don't know how you manage to fight them with one of them off screen, because it just seems like I just knock them into.
Understandable, and I don't remember. It's been a long time.
Two of the creatures turns out to be a very effective way to stop progress.
Mhm. I like how there's how many enemies have rocket launchers in this? I think there's like 2 different
At least
armored
there
rocket
are,
launchers,
yeah,
and then the creature on top of that.
there are at least 3 rocket launchers in this video game. Ice Fang seems real good against machine gun. Ow.
Yeah, any persistent attack will eat up machine gun fire. Not rocket launcher ammunition, unfortunately.
What does this do? It was cool, but not effective.
It's the goat sea summon.
Not wrong. Okay, that... For making a big screen-filling meteor, I was expecting more than 400 damage. I'm gonna be perfectly honest.
Understandable.
Okay, that was slightly better.
Yeah, sadly, I think a lot of those team moves are underwhelming. And I think the best one you actually get when you finish Nest of Evil, but I might be wrong on that.
That would make sense.
Best one, if I recall, is called Greatest Five. I will leave the details to your imagination.
This is just gonna be like the rain thing. That sucks.
Okay, there we go.
Ew.
How's it go? Oh, double creature.
Double creature. Double creatures have been kicking my ass.
Yeah, they've been gatekeeping.
I really love that he's just full of weaponry in this game.
I love that he's a
Fuck you,
grappler.
machine guns, and missile launchers. See, why wasn't this guy in Castlevania Judgment?
That's a great question.
He has electric powers, he has command grabs. This is my kind of guy.
Mhm.
Did Castlevania Judgment have a grappler?
I don't know. And I say that as someone who beat that game multiple times. If it did, I imagine it would have been the Golem, who I usually played as, but I don't remember the gameplay enough to tell you if there was grappling. Like, I don't think it was that kind of fighting game. It felt more arcadey, slapstick, Power Stone nonsense, you know?
I'm gonna be like perfectly honest. Castlevania Judgment is a game I've been like hoping shows up at one of my local used game stores, and it just hasn't.
Yeah. I mean, why would anyone let go of a copy of that?
I know.
God, one of my brothers gave me that game for my birthday one year. I've never felt so unloved.
Don't command grab me, bro. Eh. Why does this double creature fight suck so much? I mean, it's awesome because the creature is awesome, but I am so bad at it.
You just gotta win the tag team match.
Oh, you know, there's a thought, actually. I just call in Charlotte to do Ice Fang a bunch.
Also, is Ice Fang the best thing you got against these guys?
Yeah, kinda.
Really? I feel like historically the creature would hate fire.
He's weak to whips and knives.
Could you do the 1,000 knives thing on him?
Oh, that's a... There's a thought.
Yep, weak to whip and slash.
Are knives slash?
I would assume so.
They could be piercing because you're throwing knives.
Find out. Oh, that seems effective.
Yo, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, that ain't bad.
And granted, you have to actually be able to do it because they're just beating your ass with missiles, but... God, do you have like a projectile shield you could throw up or something? This is insane.
Alright, I killed one of them. I'm going to die.
Yay.
But that's farther than we've made it so far.
Yeah, they each have 4,000 HP.
That's a lot of HP.
You know what, if I just type in to the Google... Okay, apparently people are saying Dark Rift is a good dual crush. Or dual whatever.
Okay, yeah, because it didn't actually hit him
Yeah.
the time when we were doing it.
Well, what it also does is it apparently protects you while you're in the middle of it, because they can't shoot
okay.
through it.
Yeah, that
Good
makes
to know.
sense. I seem to remember using the volcano one a lot when I played this game.
Hey,
I have no idea if it's actually good. I have no idea if it's actually good. I just remember using it a bunch.
Yeah, TFP did use it. It wasn't doing a lot of damage.
The
at
other
least
hot
on-
tip
on-
they
those dudes.
gave was just do this to avoid stuff.
Also, I was also going to say, I don't know if, what do you call it? Oh, that's a Dark Gate, all right. That's those full-on goats.
That's what
Yep.
Grav said.
Jesus. Just pulling that Dark Gate right open.
Mhm. For all the world to see.
I'm not sure that was better than the knives, though.
I am not sure it's better than the knife. Perfectly honest, I feel like the internet is lying to me. Also, the part where they said that the things can't shoot straight up as I'm getting zapped.
Well, they said straight up. You were in front of no. You need to be directly over them. But then I feel like that just puts you in jump range.
Also, apparently people are saying your level should be between 65 and 78. I feel like
LOL.
A, no, and B, I've made it this far while being level 40. You know.
Yeah, I don't think my levels were even that high on the GS. At least not when I did Nest of Evil.
All right. Well, I'm just saying. Checking the Portrait of Ruin any percent AGDQ 2025 entry, they are at level 9 during the final boss fight. So I think you can probably do it.
Well, also they're doing like Richter mode.
Hold on. I don't think so. The one I just saw, I'm pretty sure was.
Maybe they did it during a different year, because this year was Richter.
This is Castlevania. Well, I don't think it's the official run. This is Dragon Blitz's submission. Any percent.
You've cut out. I regret to inform you.
Is that I can still hear totally fine. I just can't speak. I don't know why.
I'm hearing you again now.
But yeah, it was Dragon Blitz's like entry or whatever, and it was Jonathan and Charlotte fighting the final boss.
Okay.
Not some kind of fucking chump who'd look up the wrong run.
Well, so what they seem to be saying is use like the Dark Gate to just, if they start overwhelming you with the machine gun, to just block it. It seems, which is weird because like I don't know that.
The range on it seems like it sucks way too much to be useful. Though.
Yeah.
Well, no, it would cover you. So while it's active, you can't get hit by the machine gun fire.
I feel like another option is this. Try this. That kid's Charlotte shot by.
Do you know? Do the knives? Jesus. Do the knives scale with like strength or intelligence?
I don't know.
So maybe you could put on some like boosting gear and then slap down some of that 1,000 knives fire or whatever again.
Oh, it helps to try and do that in the correct direction. Well, it seems like they do about 33 damage depending on if I have Jonathan or Charlotte do it. So.
Okay. So it might be
a combined thing.
Actually. I can just look it up.
See, also the part of this that sucks is that this is like the first room of this section, and there's like 5 more and a boss, and it's like, oh boy. Also, this might be the end of this stream, and then I will just, do some grinding off camera. Come back slightly higher leveled with more items. That seems kind of... the thing. Anyway, I think your headset might be... Oh, there you go.
Okay.
I think I was also muted. I was saying I was watching some guy on YouTube try and do it, and he was much higher level, but he was still getting smoked. So if there's a magic strat, he didn't have it.
Well, at the very least I can grind and get more potions and stuff, and that will probably help.
You can max out. You can get that spear or whatever.
Yeah, I can do some javelin stuff. Oy. Anyway, on that note, I'm gonna hit the stop streaming button because I also have to run to the bathroom.
Makes sense.
Good night, everybody.
All right. Good night,
Bye-bye.
everybody.